There's no better way to program your subconscious mind than listening to positive statements over and over. And there's no better way to do that than in a semi-meditative alpha brainwave state. I've created 3 prosperity meditations on hightimelinebooks.com to help you do just that. And for a limited time, you can get all 3 for the price of 2. So take your life to a higher vibe. Check them all out at hightimelinebooks.com.
Hello, and happy Friday to my fun astrology friends. This is Alisa Dixon, and I'm happy to share we can all take a deep breath right now. We made it through the full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo. It officially happened this morning at 2:54 a.m. Eastern, but we felt the buildup for months, intensifying in the last few weeks. A full moon is all about completion. It's about the release of something, and it's usually felt internally and emotionally. When a full moon occurs near the nodes, that's what makes it an eclipse, and that amplifies the full moon energy. Eclipses tend to signify turning point moments in our lives and accelerate events that mark significant changes in our lives. And that's why eclipse can feel so big. And I can tell you, we have been feeling it here in my house. My daughter Lily is an incredible athlete. She's almost 9 years old now, but when she was 6, she started doing ninja, which is running obstacle courses. If anyone watches the show American Ninja Warrior, that's the exact thing Lily does. She competes in the same World Ninja League as the ninjas on TV do. And I know I'm biased as her mom, but she is a very good, fierce little competitor. And there's nothing she loves more than being on a ninja course. Earlier this year, she chose to step away from other sports and focus solely on ninja. So I got myself registered as a ninja coach so I could coach her at higher level competitions that her home gym doesn't typically attend. And she has really excelled. Again, I'm biased, but she's incredible. She qualified for an invite-only all-star competition that was held in January. At that competition, she was one of only 4 girls in her age group to qualify for the World Championships that's coming up in June. And while she's had a wonderful experience and tremendous growth at the ninja gym near our house, where she's been for almost 3 years, it's time for her to transition to another gym that better aligns with her goals, offering opportunities to take her to the next level as an athlete. This new gym is much farther away for us. It's a 2-hour drive, but it's really where she belongs now. So let's note the timing here. A lunar eclipse, you usually feel 3 months in. So January, February, March in this case. In January, we started to realize that we were going to need to move to the new gym. We didn't act on it yet, but the awareness was there and we were starting to feel into it and how to figure this out and when to do it. In February, we had serious conversations with the new gym to figure out the timing and the logistics, all the details. And in March, these last 2 weeks, it intensified for us. Last week, we had the hard conversations with the coaches at her home gym. And this week, leading into today's eclipse, this is the first week in over 3 years that Lily didn't go to the home gym. She was fully transitioned to the new gym. We left the old gym on very good terms, and it was time for Lily to move on. But you guys, this was seriously emotional and stressful. So, tying this back to what I said earlier, a full moon is all about completion, and it's usually felt internally, emotionally. Lily's full moon eclipse story is all about the completion of her time at her first gym. And now, in 2 weeks, we have a new moon solar eclipse, which is all about new beginnings. In Lily's case, her new beginning is training at the new gym and preparing for her upcoming World Championship competition, which is very exciting. And now that we got through the emotions of the completion energy, now we can get really excited about the new start. So, what does this mean for all of you? Well, think about what's been going on in your life since January. What has caused you stress? What has been on your mind, making you feel emotional? Did it all intensify in the last 10 days? Did you get a resolution, good or bad? Do you have a better idea of your path forward now? That's your lunar eclipse story. You're already at the other end of it. and it's made room for something new that's coming. And I say that for two reasons. First, Uranus, which is the planet of change, is active with this lunar eclipse. It's in a supportive aspect here, calling you to close one chapter and start writing a new one. Second, we're about to have that new moon solar eclipse on March 29th. That's the start of the next chapter. So what's your new chapter going to be? Drop it in the comments on the YouTube channel. We'd love to hear about it. You all know already what mine is, the launch of my new podcast, Astrology with Alisa. I know a lot of you have already followed the show. Thank you so much for that. I'm up to 100 downloads, and I am so excited. If you haven't yet found it and followed my show, please do. I'm on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, everywhere you stream. Just search for Astrology with Alisa. Thomas has a lot of great content for March funness over on the Subconscious Mind Mastery podcast. He'll be back with Merriman tomorrow. I'm going to sign off and wish you all a great weekend. But of course, it wouldn't be a full moon without a little howling. And I'm going to leave that one to Thomas. Take care, everyone.
Hey, good morning, Alisa. Absolutely, we can do a howl. Are you ready now? It is a full lunar eclipse, after all. Happy full moon and happy eclipse, and there you go.